Namaste, welcome to vegcreations.com. Today we'll be making crispy rice crackers or Pappu Chekkalu. These can be served with tea and they taste spicy. They're very yummy. The ingredients you will need are 2 cups of rice flour, just the store-bought rice flour, and you will need 4 tablespoons of chana dal. You have to wash and soak it for at least 1 hour, and next you will need butter, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and then 3 to 4 green chilies. Depending on your taste, you can adjust the number of green chilies and the spice level of the chilies as well. You'll need 3 to 4 green chilies. I have added 5 of them because they're not as spicy. And then you will need 3 to 4 curry leaves, 1 sprig, just break them up and put them, and then 1 teaspoon of jeera or cumin seeds, salt, 2 teaspoons of salt, and about 3 cups of oil, 1 onion. Just chop it into big pieces because you're going to be crushing it in the mixie. So just chop it in big sized pieces. And so at first you will need to take the rice flour and add the salt to it. So we'll be adding the salt, and then after adding the salt, you can just give it a mix so that the salt gets mixed up well. And after mixing the salt well, add the soaked and washed chana dal that you have soaked for more than 1 hour at least. So add that to the mixing bowl, and mix well again. So basically, first use all the ingredients, because it should not be too watery, the dough. So first mix everything, then add the curry leaves also, and mix well again. And just like you see here, add the unsalted butter. Just melt it for about 10 seconds in the microwave, and it becomes kind of more watery. So just add it and mix it well. And once that's mixed, then you can just grind the onions, the green chilies, and the jeera, the cumin seeds together in the mixie, and add that crushed paste to it. Should not be complete paste, but just add the ground, kind of like you add it to a chopper. So just add that to the mixing bowl as well. It looks green because of the green chilies. So just mix all of that with the rice flour. So once you've added all the wet ingredients as well, you can use water to make it into a firm dough. So just like you see here, just get a little bit of water. I used about 1.5 cups of water to make the dough. So depending on the amount of water that your onion gives out, and depending on you can figure it out when you're mixing it as to how much water you'll need. So just mix it, knead the dough as much as you can. So once you have kneaded the dough, make it into a firm dough like you would for chapatis or rotis. So once that's done, you keep it, this is how the dough is supposed to look like. It's firm. And so with the cup measure that I have used 1.5 cups, as I said before. So then keep it covered with a lid for at least 1 hour, so that all the ingredients soak in well and the dough rests well. Then knead again and make not marble sized, but slightly bigger than a marble, but a smaller lime sized balls. Divide the dough into those into small balls, as you can see right here. So make them into those balls, and then so with this one you're going to be making the rice crackers. I'll show you how to do that. So you'll be using 2 Ziploc baggies. I have used Ziploc baggies. You may use any cling wrap or any plastic that you have. So just put a little bit of oil, a drop of oil on one side of the plastic bag, and place one of the balls that you have made, the dough balls, and in the meantime heat the oil. So do not heat it too much, because you know the rice cracker is going to break up. So just put it on medium high, and once the oil is hot, we are going to be frying. Use another Ziploc baggie, add a drop of oil, spread that around. This is basically to for the rice, the cracker to come off easily off of the cling wrap or the plastic bag. Then place the oiled side facing down and just press it from top and make it into a round shaped cracker. So do not make it too thin, because it's going to be difficult for you to fry and take it out, but try to make it as thin as possible without it breaking up. So this is just the tricky part. I mean, it's pretty simple, but this is where it gets kind of tricky. So this is how it looks. If you see, you just take it off. Any cracks on it, you can just, don't worry about the sides. That's how it's supposed to look like. The edges of the Pappu Chekkalu, this is what it's called in Telugu. So just don't worry about it. Put it in the oil for deep frying. So here I have put a small ball just to test the dough. If you can see, you know, the small ball of dough just to check the temperature of the oil. So just take it off and then deep fry the Pappu Chekkalu. You can add 3 to 4 at a time, depending on how fast you can just make these. These are very easy to make. So just press it like so and place the baggie again, just like we applied the oil on one side again, and press the dough ball into a flattened roti kind of thing, and then remove the top Ziploc baggie, and then and then just take the Pappu Chekka off the baggie and slowly, gently, do not be in a rush, gently drop it into the oil. Be very careful while putting it in oil, because you know it can splatter, so just be gentle, and flip the Pappu Chekkalu when they are frying, so that you know it's uniformly fried from both sides. It has to be golden brown, not brown but golden yellow in color. So be sure, because once you take it off the oil, it kind of gets dark once you leave it out. So remove it from the oil into a colander lined with paper towels. Keep it ready. So there you go, you can see the color. So when that's done, look at the way it looks colorful, you know, because of the curry leaves. If you, I have used yellow onion, but if you have red onion, the color is even prettier. So depending on your choice, you can use either one. So just take it off from you know, drain it out, drain the oil out of the Pappu Chekka and put it in a colander lined with kitchen towels, so the excess oil is absorbed, just like you see right here. So once that is done, serve these Pappu Chekkalus. Make with 2 cups I could make about 50 of them, so it makes a lot of them. So just make it according to your choice, as many as you want. So you can serve it with tea or coffee, anything. These are very tasty and the kids love them too. Thank you for visiting vegcreations.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.